you doing, everybody? Happy 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th of July weekend.
Saving energy.
This is pre-show, so I gotta look up a couple songs. Just hold on, we're gonna be right with you.
Brought to you
We got
by
a great
US
friend,
Department of Energy
great friend Christ Hartsel here. He's gonna tell. He's right here. He's in the studio. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him to come around. When it's time, when it's commercial, he's right in there. He's having fun with everybody.
Each year. That's 28 more people than a typical day. On top of that, fatal crashes in general have increased about 14% in 2 years, according to Maureen Vogel with the National Safety Council.
Motor vehicle fatality trends and the economy often track together. So when the economy is better, it's not necessarily great for roadway safety. Crashes tend to go up when more people are on the roads and when they're traveling for longer distances.
Which is an issue as AAA estimates 44 million people are traveling this weekend, 50 miles or more, and most are getting to their destinations by driving. Jessica
Do up. Hey, man, hang out. Who's here, eh? It's everybody. Hey, it's going to be a great show. Give me a couple seconds. I'm just looking for some music.
The national average this year is 2.23 per gallon. A year ago, it was 2.28. And more than a century after his Major League Baseball debut, Babe Ruth still is quite popular and has a top dollar draw.
The Bambino's 1927 World Series ring will have a new owner. So will the 1919 contract for his sale from the Red Sox to the Yankees. The contract sold at a Leland's auction for $2.3 million. The championship ring fetched another $2 million.
That says Bob.
Nothing more than a stray shower thunderstorm expected for us as we head through the rest of our weekend.
Here we go, baby. Now we're going to start it off.
Partly cloudy overnight, morning low near 70. For Sunday, sunny and hot. Wind in the low 90s Sunday afternoon. Monday, mix of clouds and sun and hot.
Are you excited? I am.
Possible Monday as temperatures climb up through the low to mid 90s. And for the Independence Day holiday on Tuesday, mix of clouds and sun, low 90s. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the If you need hotel accommodations for your business clients or out-of-town guests, Hampton Inn Owings Mills is perfect. Hampton Inn Owings Mills is the heart of Baltimore. At the Hampton Inn, you'll enjoy the comforts of home and friendly service. Start your day out right with free hot breakfast served daily. In a rush and no time for breakfast.
Okay, we got the weather.
Hampton Inn Owings Mills provides free
Let's put that over here.
Bag. Available Monday through Friday. For lunch and business suggestions, their knowledgeable team members will direct you to the finest restaurants just minutes away. At the Hampton Inn Owings Mills, guests receive clean and fresh accommodations, free high-speed internet, a business center open 24/7. Plus, guests enjoy a heated indoor swimming pool and access to the fitness center. Book your reservations for Hampton Inn Owings Mills at hampton.com or call 410-654-2780. 410-654-2780.
Frank Looper for Anderson Buick GMC Hunt Valley. Anderson has Baltimore's biggest selection of GMC trucks and SUVs and the biggest savings during the Anderson Summertime Sales Event. Take 75.
Get ready. We're getting ready to start the show, so come on. Just hold up. Just hold up.
For 6 years on Acadia Limiteds and select Sierra pickups. It's the Summertime Sales Event now through July 4th weekend at Anderson Buick GMC Hunt Valley. Send 120 road of huntvalley.com. GM professional grade financing on select models with approved credit through GM Financial.
The views and opinions you hear on Talk Radio 680, WCBM, and WCBM.com are not necessarily those of the owners, management, employers, and advertisers of WCBM. But they should be.
Speak Your Mind is sponsored by Derek Stroman and Stroman Entertainment. This is Talk Radio 680, WCBM.
Here we go.
Time now for Speak Your Mind. Here's your hosts, Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zane.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jimmy Zane here. Welcome to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM's. I am Jimmy Zane,
And I'm your host, Derek Stroman. Welcome, everybody.
And in the back, we got super producer Ron Savage.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's the 4th of July weekend. Lots going on. Great show. We got Chris here. And I want to say happy birthday to Jimmy Zane. Oh!
Yeah, listen, I'm glad to say I just turned 40.
Happy birthday.
You're older than that.
That's it. We couldn't.
Look, I want to thank everybody, especially all my Facebook friends that, wish me a happy birthday. And my family, man, we got bushel crabs, cake, man. We lived large today. Bushel crabs. We went bushel.
You went with the big bushel.
Oh, yeah, they were good, too. Jen didn't use water. She went all out and used the 240s.
Oh,
yeah.
Went all out on those
Was
swim
it
ropes.
like premium beer or like the malt liquor? What y'all do?
Well,
still? Oh, yeah.
Well, now listen. When you cook crabs, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you don't want to waste a good beer because good beer's just got the better alcohol. You know what I mean? Right. So you use like a cheaper beer like Budweiser. And, but and I thank everybody. It's always good to have your family with you. And I can't wait the 4th of July because I'll be with my family on the 4th of July. And it's cool to see my buddy Christ Hartsel.
Yay!
It's so funny, man. We used to hang back in the day, car clubs, parties. And let me tell you something. We were just talking about it. If you guys ever seen the movie Hangover, the hot tub and all the women and stuff like that was us, man. We lived the lifestyle back then. And,
You two do it in a hot tub.
We had women, Dustin.
We had women.
We had women, Dustin.
Plenty of women.
We had women.
Claude is not a woman, Jimmy.
Let me tell you.
We had to call my buddy's house. 7 flags.
Yeah.
7 flags because we had a water park.
Yeah. It was a water park when we got done with
it. It was definitely a water park.
Slides, huh?
Yeah, I was listening to some of those stories pre-show, and
oh man,
yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to tell everybody some of those events.
The thing is, we used to hang at the Pep Boys parking lot, race our cars, and the thing is, everybody wanted to hang with us because we were the cool crew. But the thing is, we were fun though. It wasn't because we were a fun group of people. We didn't start fights, but if you came to us with a fight, we finished that. Believe that, and it was a lot of fun, man. And I wish I could just go back one day and relive it for just one day. Yeah, because
just pick one of them out of the thousands.
It may not be the day, any day.
Well,
because you think about it, you may not ever want to come back.
Well, the thing is,
like if it was that fun, you might not want to come back.
Why don't we just stay here?
Right, just stay here. It's good.
Our Chris's best friend, Mike, God rest his soul. He passed away. That was a very tragic day when we learned about that. But Mike, it was so funny because we were just talking. He had a Pontiac Fiero with a Lamborghini kit on it.
So much to do.
That car was like the coolest Pontiac Fiero, and he had a turbocharger. That thing, I swear, if you looked at it, you would not know that it was not a Lamborghini. That's how cool that car was. So yeah, we had a lot of fun racing cars.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out.
You guys are talking like you're like 70 years old or something.
I'm going to be 38 next week.
See, so
there it is.
You're like really young.
Well, they were. I was the one. Listen, I owned the pawn shop. And the thing was, I was like, guy, hey, for the liquor. We'd show up at Mike's house at like 10, 11 o'clock. When everybody got off work, we were at Mike's house by 11 o'clock. Started drinking, started partying, and we didn't leave there till 6. Or if we didn't leave at all, we didn't wake up till noon.
Time to go to work.
And then back at it again. Well, I had to be up early because I always ended up my shop at 9. Because the crackheads were at the door by 8:45 with stolen goods.
Oh, gotta catch all
Get for this bike tire.
Get all the fast money, huh?
But anyway, this is gonna be a good show tonight.
Oh yeah. I want to welcome actor David Hammond to the studio.
Hey, Dave.
Welcome, Dave.
Yeah,
Welcome, Dave.
Welcome. Speak your mind.
Yeah, speak your mind.
Good to meet you.
You don't even know the half of it.
Well, David, we invited to the station tonight to do a number of things, but one, is to talk about our upcoming short film called Tears of Blood. It is a boxing film, and David Hammond plays a boxer in it, and he is the champion, the title holder of the belt, of course, and the challenger. Should we tell him who the challenger is?
Claude.
Yeah, challenge is Claude.
Yeah.
Watch, he's on the phone line.
Oh, he's on.
No, we figured that.
I see he's on.
Well, you know what? He's going to be like, oh.
Can you fight, Claude? Would you make them?
Hey, you know how that's going to turn out, right? He's going to be like, I'd like to say happy birthday, Jimmy Zane. And then my butt, I got to have surgery because I got a hemorrhoid. My heart's broken. My heart's broken.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that'd be a classic.
Oh, no. You put him through already. I heard him.
There he is.
Welcome to the show again, Claude. What's going on?
Thank you, sir. This is the way it goes. Telegram to sing to you. Happy birthday. It's your special day.
Oh, God. He's doing a whole strip
Ron Savage, speak your mind, and who's calling tonight?
Happy birthday.
Lorraine. All right, this is terrific.
Thank you.
By singing that, I hope he has all his clothes on.
Oh, no.
I hope so. No bromances this way, buddy.
And the Nash Bridges car, and you blew all the tires out.
And where are you calling from, Lorraine?
And everything.
Canton's beautiful.
What?
Remember we were paying North Avenue when you had the
And what would you like to talk about tonight, Lorraine?
Nash Bridges, and you blew things, and you blew the tires out.
Claude, you remember things that I don't ever could possibly think.
No,
You know why?
Keep going,
Because
Claude. I want to hear more about this story,
you
Claude.
were the 7 flags on it.
Right.
Just started up here in this project, me and Jimmy here.
Oh, that's,
The two white
you know what?
cops, the two
Crabs are
Russian
great.
cops.
I'll tell you what, Lorraine, you're caller number 2. Get on standby. Got you right on, sweetie. You're on there. And thank you for calling. Speak your mind.
We, like Nash Bridges, we got a white car with a convertible top that don't go up when it rains.
Right.
First of all, it was a Chrysler Sebring, and it did go up
Was
with it.
there anything illegal
like how
about what you guys were doing?
I like how his memory's coming back now, too.
And we catch them right, and they were
Okay, first of all, listen, you guys listen. Look, you're talking to a guy that pulls a dude out of a car naked, and I tell him, Claude, you got to pull this guy's pants up because we already had him in handcuffs. So Claude bends over and pulls his hands up, and I said, hey, Claude, look to your left. Claude looks to his left, the thing's swinging right there in his face. Claude got so mad, you know, I was just like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just now, meet whistles there, are we, Claude?
I mean, you know, we did have some fun up there, though, man.
Whoa. No, Claude, you had fun up there. You almost got us killed. That's your problem.
I know, but I loved it.
He said, I know, but I love it.
Yeah,
but I love it.
But see, Claude, you're the reason why people complain about their civil rights being violated because you violate every right known to mankind.
Pants down, remember that one?
Hey, Claude, thanks for calling in. We have an important guest that we want to talk to. Thanks for calling in. Make sure you call again. Thanks, Claude. Love you. Goodbye.
Hey, Claude. It's always classic and special with you, man.
Mr. Hammond, sir.
Yes!
So the movie, the Tears of Blood, you're playing a champion boxer. Who is going to be the
This is terrific. I'm having
What?
a good time. Joe Wachinski.
This is radio, so you guys out there
Super Joe Wachinski.
don't see the shape of Mr. P. Hill Gutter and David Hammond. Yeah, they're averaging a cool, 240, 241. Well, actually, what are you? You said 215, too, right? 215. Yeah, these guys are in shape.
I mean, in shape like the word. I mean, they look like solid rock. I mean, you look at me, I look like mud.
I try not to. I just like.
We're keeping our shirts on.
Yeah, I
These
try
guys
not
can
to,
actually
man. My
take those
goal
off.
is to look like a married man that's
Hello,
been
Cool
married for 35. Nah, just to look like, an average married guy for 40 years in, that sits around on the couch,
right.
watching
Well, let me tell you now.
Your shoulders and your biceps say different.
Listen, when he told me how old he was, he told me how old he was. I didn't believe it. I mean, you should.
I do look like I'm about 25.
Yeah, really, man. He's going to
take care of yourself.
He's going to be 40. And I'm thinking, there's no way. Yeah, that's what I said. He's going to be 40 years old. And then, I mean, he was telling some of the stuff he used to do back in the day, and then you look at him now. I mean, wow, man, it's incredible.
I look older than he does. I got gray hair, my goatee, and everything. You look like
Yeah, but that's because all the women were stressing you out.
Oh!
Women does that to you. They give you gray hair.
We should go ahead and let them Lorraine and Kent, excuse me.
Hey, Lorraine.
Hey, Lorraine. She would like to say something.
Hey, see.
What's hey, Lorraine? What's up?
From our cousin Bud Paulino down Lombard Street. They were good crabs. He is the one
That's good.
who would fix the crabs, and I got them from my boyfriend, Anne Arundel County. Him and his father used to go out and get the crabs early in the morning, bring them back. They were good. Then we went to buy some, and they taste like bleach.
2 minutes.
Wow.
Goodness, not
You
bleach.
really got to be careful.
You know,
God.
it's funny because I'll tell you, we get our crabs from this guy right there on Church Street, like behind the, like I think it's like a 7-Eleven or gas station next to the Crab Depot. It's funny. This guy sells crabs, but his crabs, they're really good. I mean, you know, we got a bushel of crabs. This guy sold us a nice bushel of crabs for $80. Jen steamed them up.
Are they large, small, medium?
I tell you, they were kind of a mix between medium and large. Mostly mediums, but I tell you, I've had large crabs, and these medium ones had more meat in them than some of the large ones.
Well, it's got to be male, not the female.
Right.
Right. Look, okay, wait, you guys are laughing because I said I had. Look.
They were trying to hold it in. I'm sorry. You know, we got a bunch of jokesters in here, you know, and Jimmy's large crabs are starting to get all over the place. Keep your large crabs to yourself, Jimmy.
I'm trying to be serious.
We don't need any of your large crabs. Thank you.
I'm trying to be.
Thank you.
Trying to hold it in.
I'm trying to be serious and talk about good Maryland seafood, and you're making fun of this.
Jimmy, bro, when you said large crabs,
I got large crabs.
It was like the whole room went super quiet.
I think Lorraine is still.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lorraine.
And with the boxers, okay. I was raised with my father. We would watch the fights on television, and he would let me bet on them, let me watch the first round, and I could always pick who was going to win. He would bet me. And
What?
I was like 5 years old. Oh yeah, my father was into all that.
You could be an analyst.
Yeah, I tell you,
that's
man.
what I play in the movie. Maybe you should be my partner, side by side as one of the analysts in the movie Tears of Blood.
You never know.
Well, thanks a lot for calling in, Lorraine. We got to go to a break. You're listening to Speak Your Mind on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. We'll be right back.
You seen a Kansas sunset or an Arizona rain? Have you drifted on a bayou down Louisiana way?
This feels like heaven. Now, that was the first thing I said when I stepped in the model home. The cool, smooth under my feet was.
I'm going to put all the songs patriotic because this is the 4th of July weekend. 4th of July in the middle of the week. Jesus God. But that's the way that is. That's the way that is. Look at Jack Beal's on the line. Jack Beal's on the line. So watch out. Watch out.
And all you have to do is put your feet.
Like I said, I'm going to try to come out with some patriotic songs. I'm going to get from all the spaceship. I'm directing a spaceship.
50 Floor now to schedule a free in-home estimate. Or go to 50floor.com. And now through the end of the month, get free installation. And if you mention the promo code WCBM, you save another $100. Call 877-50-FLOOR. Details and licensure at 50floor.com.
Call 877-50-FLOOR. Pick up the phone, we'll be knocking at your door.
The Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills, where we provide a positive environment for the always on-the-go guest to discover and connect while on the road, ensuring each trip is a wonderful experience at the Owings Mills Hilton Garden Inn. Call today, 410-654.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to look down here. I'm going to look right here where it says comments and people who are watching. If anybody knows a good patriotic song, I'll go look in our files because I got a
new social spaces. The Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills
American Pie with Don McLean. I already did John Wayne singing talking about America. That was just the one there. The Happiest Girl in the Whole Wide World. That's coming up.
Has a full service restaurant.
Born in the USA. That's coming up. And the American Trilogy. If anybody knows any of the other ones, let me know, and I'll put it on the air. Okay? Because 1,000 things to do. You know. You want to help me with the show? Can you help me with the show?
You know, the
Thank you.
guys just gave me this
Just ask.
coffee for my pillow. I really
Just
don't
ask.
need it. For years, I couldn't get to sleep. I'd toss and I'd turn. My head would get hot and sweat into the pillow. It was miserable. Then I found My Pillow, and my sleep trouble, my tossing and turning, and my wet head all went away. This is no joke. No cheesy sales gimmick. My Pillow works. Listen up. Go to mypillow.com right now and buy one. It's going to change your life. They're so sure you're going to be satisfied. They offer a 10-year warranty. 10-year warranty on a pillow and a 60-day money-back guarantee. My Pillow is offering an amazing deal. Go to mypillow.com, click on the radio listener special, or call 800-658-7815. Ask for the radio listener special.
Don't say nothing. Here comes Derek Stroman. 4th of July show, birthday show. We have wonderful guests on the show.
Happy birthday, Jimmy Zane. Happy birthday. What's going on, folks? Episode number 53. Look, we just cruising right along. Ain't no problem. We got the captain of the ship. He's making sure we stay on course. We're cruising right along. No icebergs in sight. We're good. We ain't got to worry about wrecking or nothing.
I'm giving it all she's got.
Show's absolutely great. After the show, we got some filming we got to do. We're just a busy bunch in here.
And what's that again? So everybody knows. So that
the name of the movie is called Tears of Blood. Tears, like cry.
And blood and sweat.
Blood, like if you get punched in the eye too many times, you might bleed from there. So, Tears of Blood. All right. Boxing film, short film. You know, it's not feature length. We want to wrap it up, but we want to make it excellent. So I gotta go back.
This is American Pie. This is good.
I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
Now more of Speak Your Mind with Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zane.
Yeah, hey guys, welcome back to the
Ho!
singing lyrics to a song. I have a little help. Anyway, Christmas. Derek, why don't you tell everybody what Christmas is talking about? Why smile?
While we're all in here smiling right now.
So during the break, we're going to have to go test some of this medical breakthrough.
Anybody wants to put in there, put in a patriotic song that you know for the 4th of July, and I'll put it on. Anybody knows any patriotic songs? Let me know, and I'll put it on. That's it.
Sounds a little more professional instead of just getting high.
Bada bing, bada
If you know
boom.
anything about cannabis, please call in.
Cannabis.
922-6680.
Or if you have any you would like to share, stop by. The address is.
If you have any knowledge of its healing characters,
Oh, I got some knowledge of some
its
healing.
healing properties, then call up and spread your knowledge.
It actually helped me with my anger management.
Oh, it helps me with my glaucoma.
Yep, it needs pressure in your head.
Thank you. So, Chris, tell us more about it.
The program in Maryland just got kicked off. It's been in effect for about just about 2 months now. You go on the commission website. You actually register. Once you register, they'll send you a 4-digit number, and then you go see your doctor. Or like I deal with Maggie out Canacare. It's $200 for recommendation. You go see them. They give you a recommendation. Send that back to the state. You're a user. You're a medical user.
Wow.
But for you to get all those, you still have to take your medical records down. It's not just you walk in and say, hey, I got back pain, I need some weed. It's not going to be like that. Yeah, it's not just give me pot. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
You actually have to take your medical records and everything like that down.
Well, I tell you, listen, I'm not ashamed to admit that I have smoked marijuana. I didn't inhale. I'm kidding. No, look, the thing with marijuana is, okay, like my brother Troy brought over weed brownies. Now I'm not gonna lie, I never had it. No, I'm sorry, it was Rice Krispie treat.
Yep.
Now I've never had a weed Krispie treat before, and it smelled like weed. I'm like, okay. So I eat this thing. I'm like, this ain't nothing. And then I'd sit there.
About an hour later.
About an hour later, I'm like, oh. I'm like Alice in Wonderland.
Completely different.
I want to go to your rabbit hole.
Completely different than.
Hey!
Yeah, it has a different effect when you eat it. It takes longer, but once you eat it and it actually goes through your diet.
Does anybody have a patriotic song they would like to hear? Type it in. Type it in right there.
So it's
right there, and then I'll see it and I'll play it for you. See if we can do that. Can we do that? Can we do that? All right. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now that
if you
eating
eat,
it, yes.
it gives you that feeling for a lot longer. It lasts a lot
My
longer.
back
And you get
pain.
your CBD.
I've heard this.
Okay.
If my back pain was gone, I had no pain. I was happy. But then I went and ate every damn thing in the house. I don't need to gain weight.
Yeah,
And
it'll
that's the
have
problem, man. I
it'll
ate
have an
everything.
adverse effect for you being one who's trying to lose weight.
Well, I ate something I would never eat in a million years, like spicy coquito.
2 minutes. And indica is what does that to you. And indica is what makes you have a munchie and stuff like that.
So don't you think that would be the revolutionary stuff if they do come up with that
damn
something
straight.
that?
I mean, it's gonna kill big pharmacy. You've got big pharmacy out there right now. I've got a cancer patient that's not in remission, but he's actually cancer free. Not a white blood cell left. And his doctor doesn't even understand it. Has no clue. Didn't do the chemo. Only did the radiation on his head. You know. Then these doctors don't understand. They don't want to believe it because we would be taking money out of their pockets.
Yeah.
We
talk about it on this show.
That's the main thing.
WCBM, Speak Your Mind. It's Ron Savage.
I was actually pretty much trying to
Brooklyn. And a couple words. What would you like to talk about, Amanda?
that way what they would the FDA would consider standard practice.
Well, I'll tell you what, in about 30 seconds, we're coming into a commercial break. I'm going to put you on hold. You're coming in right after the commercials. All right, thank you, sweetheart. Hold on. Bada bing, and I'm going to bring...
Yes, by a high pH balance.
pH doesn't mean personal hygiene.
Right,
It means it's potential hydrogen. Your body is short on hydrogen.
We're definitely going to talk more about this because you're absolutely right. There's so much stuff that people don't understand. Marijuana is a natural plant. It's got a lot of great healing powers. We'll be right back. You're listening to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. Stay
Hang
tuned.
on, we'll be back.
Nothing more than a stray shower or thunderstorm expected for us here as we head through the rest of our weekend and into the start of our week, heading towards the July 4th holiday. Partly cloudy overnight, blowing low near 70. For Sunday, sunny
Okay.
and hot in the low 90s.
There it was. Anybody have any patriotic songs they'd like to hear? Let me know. Type it in so I can see it, and I'll see if we have it, you know? Up next, we got Born in the USA. I got here Bruce Springsteen. Then after that, the American Trilogy. I got to see what that is about. Oh, hold on 1 second. Is this good or what? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a freaking good one. Elvis. Anybody have any other songs they want to hear? That's for the 4th of July. This is the 4th of July stuff. 4th of July here, weekend. So we're gonna have some nice 4th of July music. So tell me what you call 410-922-6680. 410-922-6680. If you don't want to talk, then type over here. See what you got. Jeff Jerome, hey. Ball game, my buddy Jeff. Get aboard, that a boy, Jeff. Oh my God. Hold on.
This feels like
WCBM, Ron Savage speaking on Speak Your Mind. And who's calling?
Model home. The cool, smooth floor under my feet was just amazing. I thought to myself, that I just have to.
Hey, did you call already?
I was shocked when the agent told me it was an amateur. I disagree with you. The first thing I did when I got home was to call
Okay.
and ask them about this amazing floor. Floor has come a long way. And all you have to do
Well, okay, what we'll do is STROM. Yeah, STROM. AM, right. Oh, you're very welcome. You take it easy, all right? Bye-bye. 877-50-4. All right, see that? All right, see that? All right, see that? Does anybody have any, oh, Pee-Pee's on the line. Hey, Pee-Pee, what's up, baby? If you know any songs that's patriotic, tell me, all right? There's Derek's doing now. Coming through. Hey. We're playing all patriotic. Yeah, July, and
happy 4th.
I wished everybody a happy 4th. I did already.
Happy 4th of July.
We're saying it again and again. If you got any songs that you know that's patriotic, let me know. I'll put them on.
Do you have? Can you play your spots with Dr. Ron? You can't do that yet.
No, I didn't even prepare. No, I didn't.
All right, that's cool. I'll do it live. I gotta do it.
That's okay. We'll take it because I want a background music for that.
All right.
I want the Perry Mason theme song in the back. And once I get that, what I do is everything. Yeah, it's gonna be terrific.
I want to try to get a couple more spots in.
Yeah.
For him, I want to do it like a couple times.
Say hi to Dr. Wright. He might be watching.
Hey,
Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, I'm getting ready to do your spot here soon.
We're gonna do a nice oral spot, but we're gonna do something else in the future. It's even gonna be better. Trust me, it's even be better. I'm good at commercials. I made nice. You're gonna freaking love. Take it easy.
Just use my sparkler.
Or an ICBM with a new gun.
All right, Born in the USA. Here we go. Patriotic songs. Tell me what to play.
Shut that thing off, Trump.
However you celebrate.
Bottle rocket. My favorite, by the way.
Celebrate freedom.
Unfortunately, it's made in China.
Happy 4th. Talk Radio 680. WCBM.
CBM. Hey guys, welcome back to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. I'm Jimmy Zane, and we're sitting here talking about the great usage of medicinal cannabis. And so funny because we were talking about cancer and stuff like that.
Hey!
This
Michoacan.
You know, they say music brings people together. Now, I met this guy, Mark, and he's starting a product, and I cannot wait for you guys to meet this guy. But Mark's dog was diagnosed with cancer. Okay? And they gave this dog not long to live, really. And
oh man.
No, listen, I'm telling you. So
horrible story.
People talking.
Horrible.
They were doctors or nurses from Johns Hopkins talking about, you know, the experiments and treatments they're doing with curcumin or curcumin and pH water. This stuff called essential or whatever. It's a 9+ pH balanced water. Now, he was learning all about it. We'll come to find out cancer cannot live in a high pH. So when you're drinking this water, this high alkaloid pH water, it ups the pH balance of your blood.
Promo 15 seconds.
The cancer will kill itself because it can't survive it. Well, he was giving this dog this water, and he was putting this stuff called the curcumin in the dog's food. When he took the dog back just for a checkup, the doctor looks at him and says, wow, the chemo is really working. This cancer is like tremendously, is like disappearing. Yeah. And he says to the vet, he goes, you didn't put the dog in the chemo. And the vet's looking through the paperwork and says, you're right, what are you doing? So after all the studies that he's done and learned all about this, his dog is 14 years old.
Jeez.
I saw the dog 3 days ago, and the dog is just as healthy as an ox. He is starting a phenomenal product because he wants to help people out just like him. He's
That's a
developing
good thing.
a very unique pet product.
That's it.
That will help dogs, regain their health and to stay healthy. And it's just so funny. And what people don't understand is cannabis, marijuana, is a natural plant.
It's a natural tumor killer.
Right.
It's proven.
Yeah. And the thing is this: the pharmaceutical companies don't want take benefits of natural because they can't control that.
There's no money in it.
There's no money in it.
No.
And here's what I've always said.
Well, you could just grow it yourself.
Right, and we've said this, Derek. How many times have we said this?
I'm just-
There is no money.
It's just the bottom line. They know it.
WCBM, Ron Savage, speak your mind, and who's calling tonight?
Who's to tell you what is going to make your
Who's
life?
this?
Right.
You know, if the
But do you
doctor
agree?
tells you that this plant's going to help you,
Hello?
you should. I mean, it's proven fact.
Do you
yeah,
agree
who's calling
there's
tonight?
no money in
There's not.
There's no money in
I'll
the
give you
hold on one second, Jeff. I'll get you right on, buddy.
Chemo patient, chemo bag.
There you go. This is Jeff.
Hey, we have Amanda. Who's been
And what part of town you calling from, Jeff?
Oh, Amanda, call back.
We do have Jeff.
Brooklyn?
Where did you see where Jeff is?
That may be my buddy Dylan's father.
Here we go. Hold on, Jeff.
Yep.
Hey, Jeff.
That's Jeff King.
Jeff, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
How's it going?
WCBM.
You know Chris Hartsel, awesome dude, man. He knows what he's talking about.
Hello.
Been working with my son for
WCBM.
years. My son used to have up to 30, 40 seizures a day.
Sorry.
Down to 2 and sometimes none. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's really, really awesome, man.
Yeah, Chris, let me ask you a question. I've known you for a long time.
Who's calling?
What? And this is not something I knew.
WCBM, Ron Savage.
We have family.
And who's calling tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda. I'm sorry, we lost you. Wait a minute. I'll get you right on here.
What made you?
Amanda, and you're calling in from where? Brooklyn?
I mean, you said
And you want to talk about cannabis?
No hair. You know, they don't deserve it. And then they're being guinea pigs.
Right.
Okay. Well, guys, guess what? You're very, very much next. You just hold on. I'll put you right on.
Think about
All right. Bada bing.
say guinea pigs, Willis. I'm going to call them
Amanda's next.
experiments. What do you think about those experiments where they?
Amanda's
say,
next.
Hey,
Amanda's
come on in,
next.
we'll pay you to do a study. You
I'd
know,
never
we'll
do it.
study you for a couple weeks here, and you know, you basically what you're going to be doing is you know, smoking marijuana.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, no, he said no. No, he said no.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be down.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they do that. They do that now. They pay. Yeah, they actually pay people.
Listeners,
Hey, look,
I
hey,
apologize.
you like how I plucked that nerve? I was right on time. Amanda, we're going to keep Jeff stay on the line. We're going to bring Amanda in. We lost her. We don't want to lose her again. Amanda, welcome to the Speak Your Mind show.
Welcome, Amanda. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. How
Oh,
are
that
you?
voice. What's up? Amanda, I'm
There
going to
she
give you
is.
my number, and I'm going to keep calling you at night and just
Oh.
tell me dirty things.
Oh my goodness! Sorry, man. That's one of. Calm down, boy. Calm down, boy.
Woo!
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, we got Matt Reed out here. Matt Reed just came on. How you doing, Matt?
Okay, so I think cannabis oil is probably the greatest thing next to man. I was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago. I started taking it after a PET scan, after treatment, came back, still showing activity. I took cannabis oil every day for months and months and months, and my next CT scan came back clear.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I found out that it also has great benefits for pain, migraine, depression.
There's a medicinal part in it called CBN. If you just have a plant that has a 0.5 minuscule of it, that's like taking a 10 milligram of diazepam.
Wow. Well, let me ask you something, Amanda. You were diagnosed with cancer, but the cannabis oil, and what is sad, and this is the truth, it's so expensive. Cannabis oil is so expensive. There's companies out there that are profiting like crazy from it, and it's almost as expensive as a chemo treatment.
To make 1 gram of oil, you need 7 grams of flour.
Really?
Yeah, it takes 7 grams to make 1 gram of oil. That's how expensive it is.
So is there any way that we could mass produce this? I mean,
It's being mass produced now.
but in a
California,
healthy way, and you know, I mean, because like we don't want
to tap into the right people.
Right.
Yeah.
Now-
It's available in Maryland. You just got to know.
Now, what did you pay for your cannabis oil?
I'd rather not say.
Now, you know what's sad is we know the benefits of cannabis. When is insurance companies going to recognize it and let it be part
They would
of
have
the
to come
plan?
off of Schedule 1 Because right now it's on Schedule 1.
Well, yeah,
shows
yeah.
it has no medicinal properties whatsoever.
That's right. Schedule 1, yeah, because
I mean, it's complete bull.
yeah.
I mean, you got the National Cancer Institute, which just released their studies a couple months ago, shows that it kills tumors.
All right, I got some really good.
The Epilepsy Foundation, like I said, they just came out.
America the Beautiful and
That's what makes me mad. It is a Schedule
My Country
1,
Tis
and
Thee.
it falls right in the category of heroin.
Yeah.
That's because it's a opiate.
So I have a I have a question then, fellas. So
here we go.
And I actually hate to have to ask this. So being as though we just established that insurance companies and the FDA will pretty much have to have regulation over all of it. That's why they really pretty much won't pass it.
Right.
Does population control come into play with that?
Pretty much.
Simply because you won't give people the cure so they can, pretty much live out their lives normally?
You almost can't blame.
Right,
I mean, think about it. You really can't blame the pharmacies. You can't blame the government for what they're doing. Why? The reason why I'm saying that
Because
is
some
because
things work.
Right.
ready to like kill
I blame him 100%.
Well,
My
I'm
son
saying-
needs an EpiPen.
Well, what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that
I
made me
mean-
mad. I heard about that.
What I'm saying is
$1,400 for
It was like, I think it's up to 4 now.
regulations like that take forever. I mean, you got to look at progress that's been made thus far. As far as marijuana goes, it used to be the worst thing, but slowly there's
Reefer
like this
madness.
right. There's like this transition to where it's okay. You got politicians going out. Hey, I'm a renowned
A lot of those guys are
smoker,
using it.
and I'm running for office. Hey, here I am.
a lot of those
I go
guys
down
are
to
using
Annapolis
it.
every year and testify, trying to get this program going a little bit farther and farther ahead.
Right. So
And,
it's work. It's
finally kicking off.
People, and of course, you guys like Dustin just said, you're probably ready to jump over the table. But understand that there has to be some kind of crowd control. There has to be. You just start letting, and that's what Hill was just talking about. You just start letting things happen, and everybody's like, hey.
Well, the thing is this.
Yeah.
We never caused problems. We, back in the day, we would smoke it, man.
Yep.
We'd be in the pool.
Derek, tell Amanda to turn the radio down in the background. I have her on low off now.
We'd have a couple drinks, and we'd smoke our herb. And we sat there and relaxed. We didn't cause no problems with anybody.
We laughed.
Let me ask you a question.
We laughed a lot.
You smoke marijuana.
I used to, yes.
You don't anymore.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to
What
hear
is
that.
that? Is that a radio? Hey, could either you,
It's Amanda.
man, can you turn your radio down just a little bit,
Yeah,
please?
and you know what's sad is, and I want to say this because this is sad. Dustin got his kids back, thank God. All right, but you know what? If Dustin was to use marijuana, and it comes up in the system, they want to take your kids away because you're a bad parent because you got marijuana in your system. That's ridiculous.
It's stuff that's on the books. But go ahead, Chris. I mean, if it's on the
you go
books,
the
it
right
is what it
route,
is.
and you go through the commission, sign up to the state, which I don't agree with. Once you sign up, you do lose your gun rights. If you are, yeah, that's something that needs fixed.
Right, that's because
Right now, if you have your guns already, you can keep them. But once you sign up, you're a card holder, you lose.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, it's sad. You can down a 12
the reason
pack
why is
and
because
go shoot off a
marijuana,
gun.
Jeff, you wanna say
marijuana
something?
is considered a CDS, which is stupid. That means controlled dangerous substance. And the thing is, what makes me mad is the part that they want to put the word dangerous in it. There's nothing dangerous about marijuana.
Nobody's ever OD'd.
Nobody's ever OD'd for marijuana. Okay? People
Can you hallucinate? Does marijuana
All right, I will be
cause
honest
you to
on that.
hallucinate sometimes?
My brownies.
No.
I'm first in line. I'm first in line for brownies. When you making some?
Cut them down a little bit.
Yeah, the thing is, me owning guns and I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize my rights to guns. And you're right, that does have to change.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Why can you guys
Call in right now, 410-922-6680. That's 410-922-6680.
The thing is, it's about giving you a privilege to take away a privilege.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
For those watching,
We're gonna let you live a little bit
even
longer. but we're
even
gonna
if
kick you
I
out.
was legally allowed to smoke marijuana, even if I was legally allowed to
smoke.
it, I wouldn't be able to because of
I'm a Chianti guy.
I do. And that's the thing, and that's what they're looking at.
I don't smoke that
looking at
shit.
Smoking marijuana is a
I'm a
drug
Chianti guy. Come on!
influence and be able to own weapons.
Well, see,
drive
that's the
vehicles.
problem I'm going through with the work. I'm a heavy equipment operator.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's 60-ton equipment. Well, if I go home at night at 7 o'clock and I don't have to be to work until 8 a.m.,
Right.
I should be able to smoke a joint and go to bed.
Right.
Or, you know, take
But
care
you
of my
can't
back
because
pains.
you get urine
Yeah.
tested.
Well,
We get random.
I get
I have
random. Yeah.
I have a question for Amanda. Amanda, are you still with us?
Yes.
So you're now home, and you go to a particular location. Obviously,
2 minutes.
I don't want you to mention where you go, but do you have to travel far to get your medicinal marijuana?
I don't have to travel at all.
Okay, so that's right. That's how they do it. Actually, I don't know if you know how they have delivery guys. Obviously, you have a delivery person.
There was
as well.
actually a guy in D.C. that was trying to start that up. And the way D.C. is set up to where you can't have any sales, you can only gift an ounce or 2 ounces at a time.
Right.
Yeah, it's the
They
kush
deliver it
guys.
to you.
This guy come from California, had two Mercedes and a Lexus logoed up, nuggets down the side, said push guys and everything, going on Twitter and saying, hey, I'm at 14th and E Street with brownies, cupcakes, you name it. You got popped.
Right. Well, they have smoke shops there, so it's completely different.
There's no dispensaries. There is smoke shops, but there's no dispensaries.
Right,
There's
that's
one in
true.
Tacoma Park.
Right.
So,
And you know what? I'm going to say this right now. If things could change and people would stop being so prejudiced against the use of marijuana, there'd be a lot more people willing to try it. People are afraid to do it because they don't want to be scrutinized.
the hardest generation is the Nixon generation. When he come out with Reefer Madness,
Right.
all your 50
I
and
remember.
older crowd, that's my hardest ones to get through anything to.
Right.
Now, the ones I do get through to, they start telling all their friends.
Right.
And they start realizing that, hey, Nixon fed us a bunch of crap.
Well, I'm gonna ask you. Let me ask this real quick though, Jimmy, before you take us out. It's something to think about during the break. Do you think the more legalization of marijuana, from what it is now, would help the very high crime rate in Baltimore go down?
That's a good question.
Yeah, can I?
I've helped people get off of heroin with weed. You know, if you take the harder drugs away from me, if say you.
Well, pick up with what you're saying right after the break. Go ahead and take us out, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're listening to Speaker Ryan on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. Stick around. We got more to talk about. We'll be right back.
Been a great show. We're talking about Jimmy's Crabs and marijuana. Dude, can't get any better than this.
What else do you want?
Listen in, call in. 410-922-680.
Ensuring each trip is a
410-922-6680. 410-922-6680.
410-654-0030.
What'd I say? I said 410-922-6680.
Have a good night's sleep in our
Got it!
inspired design.
All right, so that's all right.
Work and relax.
That was a good song. That was America the Beautiful. Anybody else has a song they want to hear? Patriotic, because 4th of July weekend? Okay?
To find out what Hilton Garden
Call up or write it down here. See that little, those things, because there's Matt Reed, PP, Dan is there, God bless him, Jack Beal, Jeff Jerome, God bless you all, man. So, and there's other people there.
to make your reservations or to plan it.
You know what to do.
410-654-0030.
I'm gonna say it.
Woo! You know, the sales guy
Jesus.
just gave me this copy from
Here we
Michael.
go.
I really don't need it. For years, I couldn't get this thing. I toss and I turn, my head would get hot and sweat into the pillow. It was miserable. Then I found my pillow, and my sleep trouble, my tossing and turning, and my wet head all went away. This is no joke, no cheesy sales gimmick. My pillow works. Listen, MyPillow.com. You're so sure you're going to be satisfied with a 10-year warranty. And a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Nah,
offering an amazing
that didn't do
deal.
nothing to
Go
me.
MyPillow.com, click on the radio listener
Come on,
special, or call 800-658-7815. Ask for the radio listener special. Use the promo code WCBM, and you're going to get 50% off 2 MyPillow Premium.
Yes! I mean, it's James Cagney. Guess what? Freaking.
Another night of good.
Forget about it. No, I got it now. I got it now. Forget about it.
St. Jude is the patron saint of this.
I got a cool song coming up.
Join us in prayer every Sunday from 6:05 to 6:20 a.m. on WCBM.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Hit it.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another great episode of Speak Your Mind. And happy 4th of July to everybody out there. I know it's not quite here yet, but it's coming, and we won't see you guys again until after the 4th. So happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Absolutely. So
America, don't blow stuff up.
And I just want to take
Doing the 4th.
Are you ready?
Hey, congratulations.
Getting married.
Yeah, we'll wait till the end of the show to tell us that, man. That's good news. That's big news. Yay! So I want to take the time out real quick here and give a big shout out to Dr./Pastor Ronald Wright. Ronald Wright runs a really great program in Dundalk. The church is called Merritt Park Baptist Church. It's located at 1799 Merritt Park Boulevard in Dundalk, Maryland.
Dr. Wright!
Dr. Wright has some significant classes for free that he offers people and everybody. It's free treatment, alcohol treatment for DUI individuals. Also, he offers a free burial at his memorial garden that's right out backside of his church there. Beautiful establishment. You guys got to get over there.
Yeah.
If you want to find out a little bit more information about his Alpha program, just go online at www.marylandduiclasses.com. Okay, I'll say it again, www.marylandduiclasses.com. Or you could also call Dr. Wright. His phone number is 410-288-1399. His number is 410-288-1399. And if you have any issues like what I just mentioned, please give him a call. He offers services for free. Okay?
Yes, he does.
So, all right. Well, let's get back. We're rounding towards the end of the show, and Jimmy, you had something you wanted to ask Chris?
You were talking about helping people come off heroin and stuff like that. With the use of marijuana, which I think is tremendous. And a lot of people are like, "Well, you're just substituting one with the other." Well, actually, I look at it this way: in order to take somebody out of a dangerous environment, you need to put them in a safe environment.
Everybody has a vice.
Right.
Some people might drink. I like weed.
Right.
Some people might, do coke, heroin.
Right.
But if you give them something, I've noticed with heroin addicts, if you give them something to still feed that little bit of
craving,
yeah, and to help with the nausea and stuff like that, they don't go back to it.
Right.
It's simple as that, and they keep smoking.
Well, a lot of people need to understand is, at first, when you first do the heroin, it's a great high, from what I understand. The thing is, your body gets so used to it and immune to it that in order for you to feel normal or to function properly, you have to have it in your system.
Oh yeah.
And that's the problem. So it's not, I don't consider it a disease, but I consider it a sickness.
Yeah.
Okay. And the problem is, if you can help someone come out of that dangerous environment, because no one's ever overdosed on marijuana.
Nope.
First of all,
Never.
Okay. Alcohol, you will die if you quit cold turkey. Cocaine, you'll die if you do too much of. Heroin, we know you will die if you overdose on
It's
it.
got carfentanil in it.
Right.
Plus, you don't get into car accidents.
Right.
while
Yeah.
smoking marijuana.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And if anything, you drive
that's
slower.
proven in Colorado right now. Yeah, that's actually, car accidents in Colorado are actually down. And at first they were saying it's going to go through the roof because everybody's going to be out there and
Well, no, you're
stoned and
more
driving.
cautious so you're aware.
Yeah.
You know,
The
you're
paranoia
paying
can
attention.
help at times versus the lackadaisical type of mentality.
You got to know how to medicate yourself.
And of course, the only reason why you don't catch me driving like a nice person is because, yeah, my license.
Some people just
my
drive
license
like that.
expired.
I got a warrant.
My license expired July 1st. I've got to go to NBA to renew them. So I'm driving around with an expired license after midnight tonight.
Can you tell people a website or something where they can find this
It's
information?
on Facebook. It's Maryland Cannabis Action Network.
Okay.
1 minute, hard break, done.
No longer a working part of it. I stepped away from it to get my stuff together. But you can go in there. It's Maryland It's Cannabis Action Network. Judy Pence and Troy Towers are the ones running it now. If you have any questions, feel free to hit them up. Hit me up.
So do they provide you with like information for resources?
Oh yeah, I have I can provide you with all that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And it's no fair, man. We're not Facebook friends, man. Can we become Facebook friends? I mean,
Sure.
we're not official friends until we're Facebook
Right,
friends.
right. Well, listen, I got to tell you, man, I'm glad you shared this because, and I definitely want to get you back in and talk more about it because this is something that is very important. Because I get sick of coming into this station and hearing about the vitamin supplements that are on before we come on. Okay, that's great. Vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B12, that's great. It helps keep you healthy.
That's the only vitamin I need, man.
But we're looking for something that can be a cure. And we know for medical fact that cannabis can be that cure.
Yep.
Guys, thanks a lot. Chris, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having
Dave,
me.
thanks a lot for coming in here. Can't wait to see that movie. And yeah, everybody, thanks for listening and who called in. You listen to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. I'm Jimmy Zane. Until next time, see ya. Later.
See ya.
Happy 4th of July.
Yankee Doodle, sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London.
I love this song. James Cagney, man. Yeah, boys. Oh, that's it. That's it.
The president's Independence Day speech hammers the
Okay,
free
that's
press.
it.
I'm
Well, that's a show. I hope everybody liked it.
President Trump gives his
It's
first
terrific.
Independence Day speech after
I'm gonna go
taking
now.
office in what was billed
I'm
as
gonna go
a
down next
celebrate
week.
freedom
But hey,
speech.
listen, everybody have a good freaking 4th of July and light some, fireworks. Be with your family, hot dogs, all that good stuff. Everything that you want. Hey,
Has destroyed themselves.
be good.
because they
Don't
went
do anything I don't do or wouldn't do. Ha!